All right, next up for you guys, we got BJPENN getting knocked out in a Hawaii street fight. This is just something that developed over the weekend. This is or just before the weekend started. I don't know what to say. Let's just watch this video. This is absolutely insane. All right,
That's what the third fight he's been in the last year or something, bro.
it's so bad. Let's just watch this.
And I
It's
met
short.
BJ Penn in person like
Yeah?
last year, man, and he's an
Oh
awesome guy.
my
Like
God.
I thought. But
Well, we're about
I'm
to
not saying he's not just because he got into a fight. I'm just saying maybe he shouldn't be getting into so many fights. Anyways,
let's watch this
let's check
video
it
real
out.
quick.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay,
Oh my God.
defending the single leg.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Oh my God. Imagine being able to tell your friends you got drunk, got in a street fight
And
with
knocked
BJ
BJ
Penn
Penn
and
out.
knocked them out.
Nobody's gonna believe you, first of all. Well, it's on video now, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't on video, be like, yo, bro, yeah, man, I got drunk and like I punched BJ Penn and knocked him out. Be like, yeah, bro, yeah, you watched too many fucking
Oh
Chuck
my
Norris
God,
movies.
dude, this is so bad, man.
But it's bad though.
Yo, if you're fighting a street fight, right? You fight for $1, you're worth $1. Fight your worth. You're a professional fighter. Fight your worth. Do it legally,
Right.
in the ring, and get paid to fucking get knocked
Now,
out.
I
if
don't
you
know-
want to get knocked out. This must be coming from a place of like self-hatred, man.
Sure.
You gotta hate yourself to want to scrap people on a regular basis.
There's gotta be something going on for sure.
CTE is my
Now I
opinion.
saw some of the backstory, like I don't know details, so everything I'm saying is speculation.
Speculative,
I'm not saying I know for sure. I heard that like the guy was trying to come at BJ Penn the whole night. It was like talking shit. It was trying to actually like, get him to fight or whatever. So I don't know what led to that situation exactly. In any case, BJ Penn, maybe don't put yourself in those situations where you're at bars all the time, getting drunk and you know what I'm saying, like you already have a bunch going on. And also, bro, like how old are you? Like why are you at the bars, man? What the fuck is going on? Don't you have a family? Like, come on, bro.
So bad. It's just
Anyways.
an embarrassment, man. It's just an embarrassment for our sport. It's
Yeah.
like it makes Dana look bad too for giving him another fight. Like this guy clearly has problems away from the sport,
Yeah.
and fighting more is not the answer. Because it's like a drug addict because he's like. Dana said he begged him to
Right.
book him another fight.
So
It's
I think that was the compromise. Was like, oh, this is here you go. This is
last,
the last
one, no
one.
matter what. And it's
Yeah.
like, yo, you can't. It's like a drug dealer enabling somebody who has a serious dependency issue.
Yeah,
I don't know what to say, man.
he seems a little lost, right? Because also the whole like, oh, I need to keep fighting. That's him being a little lost. Like, cause, dude, you can be doing so much more than fighting. But I guess he identifies as the fighter that he is. Unfortunately, BJ Penn has not won a fight in 7 years. Something I don't know, 7 fights or 7 years, whatever the case might be. Long time.
Your job doesn't define you. Like it doesn't. Like what you do for a living doesn't tell the world everything about you.
Yeah.
It's just a part of yourself, especially when it comes to martial arts. It's
think about-
expression of self.
As a matter of fact, if BJ Penn had retired 5-6 fights ago, he would have been such a legend still, and nobody would have had one negative thing to say about him.
And that's exactly what Daniel Cormier was talking about. He's like, I don't want to come back. I don't want to keep fighting, and it takes 6 brutal knockouts to really kind of kick you out of the sport.
Absolutely.
And you got to be smart. Like
Undermine your name as well.
it's
And on top of that, these videos keep surging up of you.
the fact that
fighting
this is what's
people.
happening. Video over and over and over is surfacing. Like you got to be inebriated. You got to be out of your mind,
sure.
like, messed up to keep doing it over and over again. Like. I don't know what to say. I heard there was some cocaine.
Oh,
that was
hell
getting-
yeah. I'm
was,
sure there is.
That was part of his problem, and he wanted to he was worried that So I think he walked into a room and one of his kids had cocaine like on their finger.
Oh, I heard that one.
Like,
yeah.
bro,
Right.
what are you doing, man? Like,
Had a line laying down or something, which like
I don't,
whatever the case.
I don't know. I'm not here to talk about Airman's
Right.
dirty laundry, but when the world is seeing you crumble in front of their very faces, like, retirement is not easy for anybody. Like, it's not easy for. Well, okay, let's rephrase that. Retirement's not easy for athletes specifically too, because they love what they're doing, and not saying that other industries don't too, but the way that you get cut, it's like a public eye. It's not like, oh, this guy over here in the Rogers building, retired. It's like your direct family, yeah, it has that impact, and your direct friends, they might have a little bit of a celebratory type of impact. But we're not sitting here talking about video of you servicing scrapping. It'll just be another random bum fight. You'd think when you're a fighter, you're in the public eye. You need to understand like the influence that you're having on people that might have idolized you. This isn't the way that you go and like he's just crumbling in front of the world, and it's really sad to see that. And I think beyond simply CTE and research and all this, I think what society needs to do is find ways to have institutions in place where we're able to socially help people that are having difficulty walking, especially athletes, psychologically walking away from sport and walking away from what they do, and having support for them. Because think about it, when you get to the NFL, they have classes about, hey guys, like, here's, be financially responsible. You're gonna get this money, but the money's not forever. Be smart with it. So you're telling them what to do when they first get there, but when they leave, it's kind of like, you're just on your own, which is not easy for a lot of people to stomach.
Correct.
So having institutions in place socially, or at least having, like, just have a place where people can go and talk. Like having, whether, how they have AA meetings, why not have fighters?
Should be something like that.
And talk about how difficult their transition was, or that it currently still is.
Well, think about it from a point of view, like, I'm not equating it completely to soldiers or anything, but those PTSD soldiers, they come back, whatever, flashbacks, they can come back to society in a normal way because they're used to the excitement and all that.
They have to have that adjustment, and as a fighter, you have to.
It must be some of that as a fighter, for sure, because you're getting a physical trauma, you're getting fighting, all the anxiety, this fear, real fear,
right,
and all that stuff. You don't know like how you're gonna come out of a fight, So it's definitely, you have PTSD.
Everyone that stopped fighting early has identified why they stopped early. GSP is like I was OCD.
Hell yeah.
I that's all I thought I knew. So that's some craziness. I just want BJPENN to get some help, and he shouldn't fight ever again. Dana White should personally step in and be like, I'm not letting you fight. This is ridiculous. Like, because he's aligning his brand with this. And in a way, you're not justifying it, but you're also saying you can still be employed here, taking your craft and fighting random people on the street. That's not it, man. I have a no tolerance policy for the BS, and he needs to not be allowed to fight, and also how they give you the best doctors for surgery. He needs to get the best doctors for his mental state.
I totally agree, man. That's a field that not only in fighting, the other sports, NFL, all that stuff, we need to be more cautious in the future, if that means certain changes or whatever the case might be.
For sure. And I think what makes it doesn't make it more important because they're in the public eye, but it makes it with more pressure because everyone's watching you. It's not just your family, where you're embarrassed in front of your family. You can't walk down the street now, right? So that's something to think about moving forward. If I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But yeah, here's the testosterone boy right here. He's here. This is a little different here, but whatever. Screw it. BJPENN. We're talking about him. What's your take on BJPENN's bum fight, Mikal?
His what fight?
He got drunk. He got drunk and got knocked out.
The president shit.
You saw that?
I didn't. You told me about it, though. I remember.
All right. Well, you should see it. You should watch this video, and then watch you not knowing about this video, how stupid you look right now. I'm just kidding, man. I'll call you back in a bit, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
All right.